I would love for you to share what iboga taught you about choice.
Oh my God. Okay, well, for context, when I went to Gabon with you last year, a big part of my prayer and also this friction in my heart was about choice paralysis, which I'm sure so many people can relate to. You know, we're bombarded with 60,000 plus choices every single day. It's so much for our nervous system. And so I went into Gabon in inquiry of choice, how to make the best choice, and is there a wrong choice? Because in my reality, there was a right and a wrong. And I had the conceptual understanding that I was living in this black and white, this very dualistic way, but that's just how I knew life at that moment. And so Iboga really taught me you just make a choice and you learn from it. And there's no necessarily right or wrong choice. That for me is the mind just attaching to something that was easy or challenging. But there's that phrase that Ram Dass says, suffering is grace. And so many times in the places of challenge, let's say we made a choice that was a little bit more challenging and not as easeful. Who's to say that that wasn't actually the perfect path for you because you were able to learn something? So many people want to start at step one and catapult themselves to step 10, but then you're like on this crazy pedestal, and you're unstable, imbalanced, and you don't have the whole skeletal system supporting. Like imagine the root and then the base of the head. Like the head's not going to stay on top if you don't have the whole spine, if you don't go through all the steps. So you need to go through those challenges and also, of course, the easeful choices, but not to be scared. That really was the key piece, was uncovering how much fear I had around choices, that paralysis, the stuck in fear, and noticing that if I keep staying there, that fear is going to get deeper and deeper and deeper. And who knows how deep that fear goes, because our fear is not only our own. That fear can be translated to my children. That fear can be translated to my community and my family and disorient me when I do come to a place of having to make a choice that is beneficial for my life. So at a certain point in our healing, we need to make the decision to move through our fear, not necessarily let go of fear because it will always be present. It's a part of the human experience, but to have enough courage to keep moving forward. And that for me is what Iboga helped me with.